Welcome to the Professional Business Communication presentation on the 7 Habits of Highly Effective Teens. In today's lesson, we'll be sharing the benefits of each of the 7 habits, sharing strategies that will help teenagers live to their full potential.
Hey, have you ever been in a scenario where you feel like this conversation is getting nowhere? Well, in habit 1 of the 7 highly effective habits, being proactive means that one of the individuals goes beyond themselves and thinks for a better solution that suits the both of them.
Hey, why were you flirting with my boyfriend?
I think we should go to the side and talk about it.
There's nothing to talk about. You were just flirting with him.
What's up?
I already told you what's up. Isabel told me that she saw you flirting with my boyfriend.
I was asking for math homework. I think Isabel just misinterpreted the situation.
Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have blown off on you and I should have came to you first. We good?
Yeah.
Begin with end in mind. What does that mean? Well, you may not realize it, but you do it all the time. You think about the future or make plans with friends. It's just a part of life. In fact, thinking beyond today can be really quite exciting. And as a high school student, ensuring your priorities are in place can help you take charge of your life.
So did you guys hear about that party last year where that kid came and he got arrested and the cops shut it down? You know he's having another one this year?
Yeah, I heard.
Are you going?
Yeah, sure.
I want to go, but my friends are all going.
I really want to, but I can't. I have a lot of responsibility at work.
You can always call in, can't you?
No, my boss gave me the responsibility to close the store.
As you saw, one individual put her priorities first instead of going out to a high school party. She knew she had responsibilities and she didn't ignore them for a night out.
Thinking win-win is about not comparing your abilities with others or competing to see who is the best. However, some people operate by the idea of win-lose and lose-lose, believing that things need to go their own way, no one's way, or they try to one-up everyone else. A think win-win attitude is the belief that everyone can win and benefit.
Hey guys.
Hey.
I'm really sad because I got 55 on the test. No one's asking me to prom.
Oh, well, I got a 70 on that test, but I overheard Jesse's friend saying he's going to ask me to prom.
Oh, that test was really easy. I got an 89, and my boyfriend's asking me.
Well, I got a 97. Miss Donald said it was the highest score in the class, and my boyfriend asked me out on the beach, and I said yes.
It's been said, don't judge a man until you've walked a mile in their shoes. When you put on another person's shoes, you can get the impression of what their life might be like. Maybe the shoes you put on are a bit raggedy, or maybe they're from one of the most expensive brands of shoes available. Maybe they're running shoes covered with dirt, or maybe they have drawings all over them. Maybe they're just your average pair of shoes. But until you've put yourself into another person's shoes, you should never make assumptions of someone else's decisions. Synergy is achieved when 2 or more people work together to create a better solution than either could alone. It's not your way or my way, but a better way.
Thanks for coming together to work on the outline for the 7 highly effective habits. We just need a couple more details.
But first, can we thank Faith for creating our storyboard and Jalen for creating our PowerPoint?
Thanks.
Laura, Isabel, Gabby, do you guys have any specific ideas you guys want to bring to the...
I think for habit 1, Love and Gabby should act it out, and then one should be proactive and they can react to it.
And for the introduction, I think that Josh should come out and just explain the book and how policing uses it.
Thank you.
And for Synergize, I was thinking maybe we could do a group shot and all of us can be in it working together.
Here we have an old dull blade, and here we have a nice sharpened blade. And it's important to have a nice sharpened blade, because if you don't have it sharpened, your final product isn't going to come out how you planned. This habit is when you put all original habits into use. Habit 7 is all about keeping your personal self sharp so that you can better deal with life. It means regularly renewing and strengthening the 4 key factors in your life: body, brain, heart, and soul. Thank you for watching our video lesson on the 7 habits of highly effective teens.
Following is a personal story of how these habits impacted this student's life. You're welcome to view it sequentially or at a later time.
Hi Jalen, how are you this afternoon?
Good, and how are you, Mrs. Woods?
I'm doing very well, thank you. When we were doing these 7 effective habits for teens in our classroom in professional business communications class, you came in real excited after one particular weekend because you had a personal story of how it truly impacted your life. Would you mind sharing that with us?
No, good story. So that weekend I had a football showcase for college, and there was about over 2,000 athletes.
2,000 athletes?
Yes.
Wow.
There was up to about 50 colleges there looking to recruit players. So basically what they were looking for were players that were able to work well with different players that they did not know. They were also looking for leadership. They were looking for basically key players that could get the job done in such a little amount of time. And what I found easy and very helpful was the habit number 4.
Okay, think, win, win.
Yes.
So how did that impact, or what specifically happened on that day?
So on that day, I met a lot of people, Wow. And we talked, got to know them a little bit, but for me, it was more like I needed to think, how could I get them to work with me and with their best skills and things. So in order for me to do that, I had to think win-win. And doing that made me excel. I wouldn't say better than all of them, but it made me look brighter.
Okay, so these are guys you'd never met before, other athletes that you'd never played with before. And the scouts are up in the stand, they're watching all these individual competitions. What did you do specifically with the other athletes that made you stand out based on the think, win, win habit?
I would say one thing that made me stand out most was when a player would make a mistake, I'd show them what they did wrong and then ask for them what they needed to do to correct themselves, and then we'd get right back on the field and start over again.
Wow, so you extended yourself to help them even though you were competing against them. You wanted to make sure they looked good too. So at the end of all this, what did the scouts come and say to you? Did they notice this?
Yes, they really did notice it, and they really liked how I was a great leader and showed great sportsmanship, and like how I was able to communicate well with other players that I've never met before.
That's great. Well, congratulations. Did any letters come out of it for these colleges, recruiting letters?
Yes, I have a couple of recruiting letters, but I'm still going to stay out here and play ball.
So making your decision. Well, congratulations. Pleasure. Glad the class could help you.
Thank you.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say.